everyone, it's Sam, or aka the Paint Marine. As many know that, like my previous page, the Tech Marine, things had to kind of change after a nicely worded email I received. But now it's the Paint Marine, and I just wanted to kind of make this video as a kind of an intro to the page and kind of what I do, what the page is exactly. So, first and foremost, it's unfortunately not my full-time job. I do have a full-time day job, so it's kind of like my full-time hobby slash part-time kind of gig, I guess you could say. So mostly I just want this to be like kind of a place where people can ask questions on how I did stuff, or how can I maybe do this, and also just to showcase some of my work. I do at times take limited painting commissions, but because my time is pretty limited between just doing my own projects, it's kind of a case-by-case scenario, like how much I can take at a time, and we just kind of go from there. So generally it's kind of smaller projects like kill team size, special characters, stuff like that, and I do handle full-time armies when I can, but like I said, it's kind of a case-by-case like that. And as far as like pricing, quality, again, that's a case-by-case. I only have one standard. I don't like break it up into a million different standards or anything, because if I'm going to put my name to it, it's going to be the best quality I can do, and just that's how I do it. I don't really think I should do any other quality other than my best. So that's kind of the lowdown on that aspect. As far as things going forward, I'm pretty excited. Right now, I just kind of have a placeholder picture as the profile kind of picture for the page, but I am working with I'd say a well-known artist. Whether you know them by name, most people definitely know their work, but I can't go much more into it until that's finalized further. But I got some preliminary sketches that'll be coming in the new kind of logo for the Paint Marine that I'll see this Wednesday, or this coming week. And then once we finalize something and go from there, you'll definitely see it on the page. Pretty excited about that and what will look like. And then I'm going to try to do fairly regular videos. I'd like to say weekly, but like my day job can be pretty intensive at times. So I'd say monthly to probably bi-monthly, hopefully every other week, potentially have some kind of a video. But anyway, like if anybody has any questions, I'll definitely like post up maybe a week before the video, like, hey, what's some kind of effect or something you want to see done, and I'll try to go from there. I'm still in the process of porting over my previous videos I did as the Tech Marine on like my lava bases, winter bases, lighting effects, stuff like that I had done in the past. I'm trying to bring those over, but I have to kind of like re-edit those and add different things because they all still say like the Tech Marine and stuff. So I got to go through that process yet and bring those back over, as well as change my YouTube channel and all that stuff around. It's been a little bit of a hassle, but in the long run, I think it'll be pretty cool. Also, some cool news is kind of in a partnership right now with some buddies of mine back in the Midwest, where I'm originally from. They've started up a podcast. It's kind of just 7 guys kind of round table type of thing, where they just kind of go over different strategies, tricks, and tips, and various strategies that they've seen so far in the new edition of 8th. And they also go over Age of Sigmar things as well. So it's pretty cool. It's called Strata Gym, kind of like Strata Gym, kind of play on words, but it's STRATA/GYM, or you can just go to Facebook and then the / Strata Gym Podcast. So that's without the hyphen though. So it's just let me see, STRATAGYM Podcast. So you definitely check that out. It's pretty cool. They're only about half-hour shows. They've talked about like trying to extend it out to an hour, but I think 30 minutes to an hour is a pretty good runtime for that, because you don't want to get too long. And a lot of people want like 2 to 3 hour podcasts that they can sit and listen to while painting, which, while it is nice, it does take a lot of time and editing, and like I said, all of us in this hobby usually have another job that we're doing aside from the hobby, so it's just kind of the time that they can do. So I'm happy to be kind of a part of that, kind of like a guest every now and again, because I'm not in the same location as they are anymore. So mostly I'll be focusing on kind of the painting aspect, and as far as like strategies and tips on getting ready for things such as like armies on parade, which I'm still this year not sure if I'm going to have the time to do armies on parade as I'd like to. I may still just bring something, but it's more just to kind of like have something there. I don't expect it necessarily to take any of the first prizes. They are definitely doing it differently this year, which will be interesting, but I just don't have the time this year to make quite an elaborate as a display as I've done in the past for the my previous Armies on Parade wins and my inner circle entry that also took first at my local store. Um, but yeah, so definitely look forward to moving forward with all this stuff. So there'll be a new logo coming. Hopefully, at least bi-monthly videos. Also, like I said, I'll be kind of like guest commentating as well as they have a blog space right now, but they will have a website for the Stratagem podcast soon. But right now, it's just a Facebook and a blog space, which is the link is on the Facebook as well for all that. So excited to be a part of that as well, and going forward, kind of expanding, trying to just reach more people and help people out in ways I can, and helping to promote and extend the hobby in any way I can. So until next time, I look forward to these new changes coming forward for my personal outreach into the hobby to people, and hopefully I can help out in any way I can, and just look forward to more videos and some kind of questions and things, and what the community, like what people that are kind of fans of some of my work, what they want to see. So definitely look forward to that. All right, until next time, guys. I uh, do. I do at times take limited painting, whether it's just kind of a ticks and man, I can't talk, ticks or tip, ticks or yeah, ticks or tips. We'll come up with a better name so I don't get so tongue tied. Geez, ticks trip. There we go again.